Hello everyone, this is Sundar Firdaus. Today we will learn about how to use three numbers to find the maximum, minimum and middle number in Python by using very simple logic. Let's understand it. So first I have copied this step number 1 and step number 2. There I will ask the user to give me the input. So user will give me the input in the form of string because input function is by default belongs to string data type. And then I need to convert it into int float according to my test case. I will convert it. So let's understand it. I need three input. All right. So A, B, C. Okay. So this is how I need three input. Now we'll write input. Okay. So this is how you will take the input from the user, and I want it to be an integer. Okay. I want integer number. So I will convert this string data type into int data type by the user with the help of int function. Now I will copy this same step and paste it here. Paste it here. Just change second and third. Okay. Now I will copy this third and fourth step together. Okay. And will write my logic inside that. Okay. So I'm using step 3 and step 4 together. I will write my logic and also I will use variable to store my result. Okay. So let's understand how to do it. First, I need you to understand. Let's suppose user gave me three input and all numbers are equal. Okay. So what statement I will get in that case? Okay. If any two of number are same, for example, A is equal to B or B is equal to C or C is equal to A. In that case, what I will get as a statement. So let me write the logic. Whatever I just discussed, I will write the same thing. If A equal to B equal to C, in that case, it will print me all numbers are equal. Now, I will use elif here. Why? Because I will create multiple conditions. I have three inputs, so it is very obvious. Then I need more than one condition. So I will use elif. Okay. Now, just suppose if B is equal to C, then what it will print? It will print that second and third number are equal. Okay. Now, let me write it inside the double quotes. Okay. Now put one comma and you want to know which number is equal. So you can mention here like B. Okay. Let me write the same for A. I will write before this block. Okay. So if A is equal to B, in that case, what will happen? Okay. Now only one condition is left where I need to check that C is equal to A or not. Okay. So one more condition I need to write, that is elif. I need to check that C is equal to A. Okay. Now let me copy the same print statement and paste it here. Now just change it third and first. Okay. So these both number are same, and I'm writing here the variable name, so it will print the number that is stored inside this variable. Okay. Now let's find out the maximum. How to find the maximum number? So now let's understand how to build the logic. All right. So just use your common sense. If you need to find out the maximum number, first just see how many input do you have, how many numbers do you have. So you require three numbers. from the user. All right. So 3 number means you need to write multiple conditions. Okay. So if else will not work here, if else will work here. All right. So one condition is confirmed that I need to use multiple condition. Okay, where I need to use elif. Okay. Now this one is confirmed that I need to use elif inside my logic. Now next thing, it is asking me to find out the maximum number. All right. For maximum number, I need to use some operator. So this one is used to compare the operator, which one is largest, which one is smallest. So I need to use greater than operator. As we already saw here, that there is a chances two numbers might be equal. So I need to add one assignment operator here. Okay, so this thing is also confirmed. Now what else? As there are 3 numbers, I need to compare my a variable to b, my a variable to c. Okay, so I need to write 2 conditions for the same variable. All right, then I need some operator. Let me write the code first, so it will be better for you to understand what I'm talking about. Let me write it one by one. Okay, so I'm writing it a. Okay, this is my one condition and this is my second condition. Okay, so these 2 conditions are ready. So what I will do here, I will use elif. Okay, so it will start with if, and then I need to use this operator in my logic. So I did the same. Okay, then I compared a with b and a with c. So for that I use 2 conditions. Okay, now I need something in between. If I use or, then what will happen? Just suppose if this condition, in this condition a is greater, then it is true. And here if c is greater than a, then this condition will be false, but my result will be true because I am using or operator here. So this operator will give me incorrect answer. Okay, so let's try with and. Okay, now what and will give me? If my this condition is true where a is greater than b, and in this condition is also true where my a is greater than c. If both the condition are true, only in that condition and will return me true. Okay, so let's use and, not or. Okay, so let's store the result in a variable. Okay, so if both the condition are true where a is greater, so my answer will be a. Okay, maximum value will be a, so it will get stored inside the max value. So as I wrote here, fourth step, that I need to store my result in a variable. So this is the variable. Okay, now next, as I'm using elif here, now my next. Okay, so now my next condition I will write inside elif. So the same thing that I did for a variable, let's copy it and paste it here. Just change it into b. Here write a, b and c. Okay, so everything is changed. I just replaced a with b. That's it. Now copy this line, maximum value, and change it to b. What I'm doing here, if both the condition are true where b is greater than a and b is greater or equal to c, so in that condition my b variable will be the largest one. Okay, now only one condition will left. If both the conditions are false where a is not greater than b and c, nor equal, and here if b is not greater than a, not equal to a, b is not greater than c, not equal to c, so in that case if both the conditions are false, then only else block will execute, where I just need to write max value is equal to c. All right, that's it. I do not need to write this much logic. Just simply write if both the conditions are false, then else block will execute. That's it. All right, if you need to find the minimum, then how would you do it? Let's find minimum. Okay, just paste the same logic that we used for maximum number. Okay, let me copy this thing also. All right, so here what you will do, so you need 3 input, so it will by default you will use multiple condition. For that you will use elif. Okay, now here what I'm doing, I'm I need to find the minimum number. Okay, so just change the sign. Wherever you see greater than, just make it lesser than. That's it. Okay. If both the conditions returns that A is smaller than B or equal to B, A is smaller than C or equal to C, means both the conditions are true, only then it will return me A as minimum value. Okay, simple. You just need to find the maximum one. For minimum one, just reverse the sign. That's it. And change the variable name. Nothing else you need to do. Alright. And for if you need to find the middle value, middle number, so how would you do it? Okay, I will not going to write any logic for that. You just need to write one simple thing, that I'm taking one variable, mid value. Now I will write inside it, for example, C. So as we know that we took 3 input from the user. So we will do the summation of all these 3 inputs. Okay, so A plus B plus C. And then we will subtract 2 values from the summation. That is maximum value and minimum value. So what will be left? Only middle value will be left. Okay, so let's write our formula. So write this in a code. Okay, so what I did here, I will add maximum and minimum value and will subtract this whole two number from the total sum. Then what will be left? Only my middle value will be left. Okay, now let's do the print. Okay, so let me write this thing. Now I'm using print function to print my output. With the help of comma, you can easily know that what is the maximum value. Okay, now copy the same statement. Copy the V. I'm writing here middle value. Okay, and here minimum value. Okay, now it will print me the maximum value, it will print me the middle value, it will print me the minimum value. Okay, let me run the code. Okay, it's asking me to enter first number. Okay, so 5 6 9. Let's see, I got 9 as a maximum number, middle number is 6 and minimum value is 5. Okay, now let me clear this, and if I give all the numbers equal, then see, I got this statement, all numbers are equal. Okay, and if I enter any two number equal, okay, in that case, see, third and first number are equal. Okay, third and first number are equal. All right, and let's give some negative number like -4 and 5 9. Let's see. So my maximum value is 9, my middle value is 5, and my minimum value is -4. Okay, so this is how it works. I hope you understood the logic. If you found this video useful, so please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching this video.